filled with various forms of life. Our friends from the icy cold, the friendly unknowns of the ocean, to our neighbors on land wandering the woods and plains. Beyond the wilderness, we reach the civilization of man. We go about our busy lives, feigning ignorance to the missteps we make along the way. We learn from young to live our life to the fullest. We grow up learning about the world around us. We begin to understand the concept of family and personal connections, enjoying the happy moments and share them with the ones that are dearest to us. Time waits for no one, and we grow old, leaving behind a legacy for our predecessors. However, we didn't clean up after ourselves, and now they will pay the price.
Climate change has always been a rising issue over the decades. One might say, why should we care now? As human population continues to rise, more people will inhabit the earth that we live on. Some people tend to desire popular vacation spots but have no respect towards the land and the culture. It almost seems as if people turn a blind eye to the issue and point fingers on who is truly responsible. Did you know that people spend 87% of their life indoors and only 6% in an automobile? Buildings contribute to almost 40% of the overall global emissions. Some factors include demolishing a building, using raw materials from other parts of the world, transportation, and energy. Felix Guattari, a French philosopher, wrote the book The Three Ecologies. The first ecology focused on objectivity. Through science, humans can find factual evidence to back their theories. In relation to architecture, we can continue to find more sustainable strategies to encourage more green architecture. The second ecology is subjectivity. Experiences help us distinguish from right to wrong whether or not things work well. If we know that importing building materials increase the carbon footprint, we would need to find other alternatives. And the third ecology is focused on how things can reflect the environment in a positive way. Rather than importing materials from other countries, we can use local materials near the site. Not only should we educate the younger generation on solutions to prevent the large effect of climate change, we should educate ourselves. We should use more recyclable materials that can be reused into new products and buildings. We should start creating more community gardens and reduce our trash. Increasing the use of solar panels and electric cars can reduce the overall amount of global emissions. Architects should start speaking up for themselves during the entire design process. More collaborative work between the consultants, engineers, and owners would create a more efficient building towards sustainability. We should not only care for our well-being, but for our future generations.